Spaniard. Stuck to the formula he's had success with in the past. Peppered Rogers' backhand, a high ball, once again causing him so much trouble.
Federer will be disappointed. It could have been oh so very different had he made the most of the break points that he had in that opening set. Remember, he had one early on in Nadal's very first service game, which he failed to convert, but crucially it was the 8th game when Nadal saved a further 2 to eventually hold to get back on level terms at 4 games apiece, because thereafter in the very next game Federer made all those unforced errors, lost the opening set, and thereafter never really looked like he believed he could win the match.
I agree with you more. Shoulders looked like they slumped just a little bit. Body language wasn't great from a man who we're used to seeing just ooze confidence. And Federer just played the big points so poorly today. And I'm not only talking about the break point opportunities he had, but the 30-all points, the deuce points, where he had poor returns of serve, especially on the second serve, where so often we saw him miss it, or just a ball hit 3 or 4 meters long. That cost him big time today. Far too many unforced errors. Nadal only 6 unforced errors in the second set. Tightened up his game so nicely, and he served very well. Just buried that serve enough on the crucial points, threw in the change-up, threw in the mix, kept Federer off balance. A fantastic performance all round from Nadal.
And moving forward, Federer surely has to try and make his way into the net a little more often. Today he was successful almost 75% of the time when he managed to work his way into the forecourt. But the areas that he needs the most improvement in surely are the return of serve, especially when he gets a look at Nadal's second serve. He simply didn't do enough today on the big points when he had opportunities to do so. So it's back to the drawing board as far as the world #1 is concerned. But for Nadal, it's yet another title. He concentrated so well throughout the course of the afternoon, and he's worked very, very hard. Said earlier in the week that he was hitting the ball so much better now than he was at this time last year, and that doesn't bode particularly well for all of the other players that are attempting to beat the Spaniard. Federer today becoming his 67th consecutive victim on clay, a winning streak that dates back to April 2005. Delight for all his close family and friends, as well as his supporters throughout the 4 corners of the world. He will have expected Federer to play better today. He did just enough to get the job done. You got the impression that there was plenty more left in the locker as far as Nadal was concerned. All the greatest players in the world play well enough to get the job done on any given day, and that's what Nadal has done throughout the course of the tournament. He's had tougher encounters against his great rival, and on 7 of the 10 occasions that they've faced one another, he's found a way to win. And today was certainly one of the easiest of those victories. That's what Federer had his sights set on, and he's going to have to wait another year in order to get hold of that magnificent trophy. Nadal knows what it feels like to lift it, has done so the past 2 years, and may do so for for a number of years yet.
Cérémonie de remise de récompense du Master Series Monte Carlo 2007, Award Ceremony of the Master Series Monte Carlo 2007. Les trophées seront remis par Madame Elisabeth Anne de Massy, présidente de la Fédération monégasque de tennis, accompagnée de Monsieur Zelko Franulovic, directeur du tournoi, et de Monsieur Francis Trucchi, directeur du Monte Carlo Country Club.
Dignitaries making their way on court for the ceremony.
Finaliste de ce Master Series Monte Carlo 2007, Roger Federer.
Well, he'll have plenty of positives to take from his previous matches this week and perhaps from the first set of this encounter, but certainly not from the second set.
Il va recevoir le plateau du prince offert aux finalistes ici à Monte Carlo.
So Federer will be gracious in defeat, he always is, but this one will have hurt this afternoon. He knows he can perform a lot better than that.
Le trophée Waterford Crystal offert à tous les finalistes des Masters Series à travers le monde.
Nice bit of Waterford Crystal too.
Vainqueur de ce Master Series Monte Carlo 2007, troisième victoire consécutive ici, il égale le record d'Ilie Nastase, Rafael Nadal.
His 19th ATP title of his career, 14 of which have been won on his beloved clay.
Il va recevoir la Coupe du Prince des mains de Madame de Massy, célébrant tous les vainqueurs ici à Monte Carlo.
It's a very prestigious title and one which Nadal holds very dear to his heart.
Et il va également recevoir le trophée Waterford Crystal offert à tous les vainqueurs des Masters Series à travers le monde.
And an 8th Masters Series shield for the Spaniard, coming hot on the heels of the one he picked up in the Californian desert.
Mesdames, Messieurs, je vais demander de vous lever pour écouter l'hymne national espagnol en l'honneur de Rafael Nadal.
Gets his European clay court season off to the best possible start.
Avec Roger Federer.
Merci beaucoup. D'abord, bien sûr, félicitations, Raphaël. Tu as encore une fois de plus, tu es incroyable cette semaine. Je suis vraiment content pour toi. Félicitations. De mon côté, bien sûr, Raphaël, il a tout le respect parce que ce qu'il a accompli les 3 dernières années sur terre battue, c'est fantastique avec toutes les victoires d'affilée. On voit que c'est pas si facile que ça de le battre sur terre battue, mais je vais essayer à Rome, Hambourg et encore à Monte-Carlo. Mais en tout cas, moi j'ai eu du plaisir cette semaine. J'aimerais vous remercier d'être venu. C'est toujours fantastique de jouer sur ce central devant vous tous, mais aussi j'aimerais remercier les sponsors, les ballboys, tout le monde qui est ici sur le terrain. Et bien sûr, je me réjouis déjà pour l'année prochaine pour essayer enfin de gagner le tournoi. Mais merci beaucoup en tout cas.
Congratulating Rafael Nadal on another terrific performance this week, an incredible feat, winning the tournament 3
Continuons
times
avec
in a row.
Rafael Nadal.
Buenas tardes a todos.
Bonsoir à tous.
Bueno, primero pues me gustaría felicitar a Roger por la excelente temporada que lleva, que ha ganado en Australia.
Je voudrais féliciter Roger pour toute sa saison depuis l'Australie.
Congratulating Federer for starting the year so well in Australia.
Para mí pues es todo un honor volver a estar aquí en esta final de Monte Carlo, haber podido ganar. Es mi torneo favorito y además pues haber ganado contra Roger, que es uno de los mejores de toda la historia, pues mucho mejor, ¿no?
Et je dois dire que c'est un honneur d'être une nouvelle fois en face de lui ici à Monte-Carlo et de gagner pour la 3e fois. Ici à Monte-Carlo. C'est un de mes tournois favoris.
Bueno, primero de todo, muchas gracias a todos los ball boys, sponsors, director del torneo, ATP, todo lo que han hecho posible que este torneo se desarrollara así.
Je voudrais remercier tout le monde, tous les ramasseurs de balles, tous les partenaires qui ont fait que ce tournoi soit possible également, le directeur du tournoi. Merci, merci à tous.
Just thanking everybody for everything throughout the course of the week. Very enjoyable event.
Y especialmente pues gracias a todo este público que está aquí durante toda la semana, que para mí es increíble poder jugar aquí.
Et de vous remercier tous d'être venus toute cette semaine. Vous êtes incroyables. Merci.
Decir que espero que la ATP y los directores, los jefes de la ATP pues rectifiquen y este torneo se mantenga siendo un Master Series, porque sería una pena.
Well, he's thanking the
Je
fans
souhaite
and
que le
also
directeur
wanting
de
the
l'ATP
ATP
rectifie et que
keep
ce
this tournament
tournoi
here.
reste parmi les Masters Series.
It is a favourite and they want it kept as a Masters Series event.
Merci, merci, muchas gracias, Rafa.
Time will tell whether that happens or not.
Encore quelques photos. Je demande les applaudir très très fort tous les deux après une nouvelle finale ici ensemble. Et cette 3e victoire de Rafael Nadal qui égale puisque Ilie Nastase l'avait emporté 3 fois de suite. Même si Borg et Muster l'avaient emporté, mais ce n'était pas 3 fois consécutivement.
Tennis is very fortunate that we have 2
Je voudrais maintenant
great
que l'on
champions like
accueille
Federer
les
and Nadal at the very top of the game.
Il y a eu lieu en début de journée ici
Federer,
et qui l'ont emporté.
of course, has been ranked #1 in the world now for 168 consecutive weeks. Nadal ranks #2 in the world for 91. Both of those are records in their own right.
Je voudrais demander à monsieur Alexandre Giraldi, conseiller municipal représentant le maire de Monaco, accompagné de monsieur Alain Manigné,
Nadal and Federer congratulating the Bryan brothers from the United States, who were winners in the doubles final earlier today.
Ils vont recevoir les trophées dédiés aux vainqueurs ici à Monaco. Monsieur Giraldi va leur mettre la coupe de la ville de Monaco.
And they are undoubtedly the best doubles pair in the world here to start the European clay court season, as they mean to
Leur
continue.
60e finale et leur 38e victoire ensemble. Monsieur Alain Manigné va leur mettre le trophée Waterford Crystal, offert à tous les vainqueurs des Masters Series en double dans le monde.
These two great friends off the court as well. They'll play in an exhibition event in early May on a court that will be half clay and half grass in Mallorca, back home, Rafael's hometown. And that is a very interesting and hotly anticipated event. A great deal of interest when these two get on court at the same time, and we're hoping it's going to happen an awful lot over the course of the next month or so, with Masters Series events in Rome and Hamburg to come.
Monte Carlo 2007 qui ouvre la saison sur la batterie de fois. Congratulations.
I don't think Nadal will be giving away any trade secrets. Nadal obviously delighted with not only the result, but also his performance. Always nice when you can beat the best player in the world, and Nadal continues to be the man to beat on this surface. Well, that's all for today. I hope you've enjoyed our coverage, not only of the final, but also of the tournament as a whole. For Robbie Koenig and for Doug Adler, who I'm sure is watching back home in LA, I'm Jason Goodall, hoping you'll be able to join us in Rome in a couple of weeks' time for the 4th Masters Series event of the year, the 2nd on the European clay. Until